Ghost of Yōtei is the highly anticipated sequel to Sucker Punch's critically acclaimed Ghost of Tsushima. Set 300 years after the original game, this new installment transports players to a stunning mountainous landscape, introducing a fresh narrative and gameplay mechanics that build upon the beloved foundation of its predecessor. In Ghost of Yōtei, players will step into the shoes of a formidable female protagonist, whose journey will explore themes of honor, resilience, and cultural identity. As she navigates the breathtaking environments, players can expect a mix of stealth, combat, and exploration, with an emphasis on the natural beauty and challenges of the mountainous terrain. The game's visuals promise to be as captivating as ever, showcasing dynamic weather, day-night cycles, and richly detailed landscapes. Death Stranding 2. On the Beach is the highly anticipated sequel to Hideo Kojima's groundbreaking game Death Stranding. Building on the unique blend of exploration, narrative, and unconventional gameplay mechanics that defined its predecessor, this sequel promises to expand the enigmatic world while delving deeper into its themes of connection, isolation, and the human experience. Set in a hauntingly beautiful and desolate landscape, On the Beach continues the story of Sam Porter Bridges, portrayed once again by Norman Reedus as he navigates the complexities of a post-apocalyptic world. Players will encounter both familiar and new characters, including the enigmatic Fragile and others whose fates intertwine with Sam's mission.
But I'm afraid Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger, still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own, especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA.
Cronos The New Dawn is an exhilarating third-person horror game that seamlessly blends survival elements with a gripping narrative. Set in a world teetering on the brink of chaos, players are thrust into the heart of a fierce battle against relentless enemies while unraveling the complex mysteries of a time-warped storyline. As players navigate the haunting environments, they will encounter a variety of grotesque creatures and malevolent forces that test their combat skills and resourcefulness. The game's survival mechanics emphasize careful resource management, forcing players to scavenge for weapons, ammunition, and health supplies while strategizing their approach to confrontations. Every decision can mean the difference between life and death, heightening the tension and immersing players in a constant state of fear. Marvel 1943. Rise of Hydra is an action-packed, narrative-driven game that immerses players in the iconic Marvel universe during the turbulent era of World War II. Players take on the roles of beloved Marvel superheroes as they confront the nefarious organization Hydra, aiming to thwart their sinister plans for global domination. The game combines fast-paced combat, exploration, and strategic decision-making, appealing to both action enthusiasts and Marvel fans alike. Set against a backdrop of war-torn Europe, Rise of Hydra features a diverse cast of characters, including Captain America, Black Widow, and other iconic heroes. Players can choose their favorite superhero, each equipped with unique abilities and combat styles, allowing for varied gameplay experiences.
Our cat friend is definitely here too. By the look of things, he's not very far ahead.
The American boy is right on your heels.
Who the hell are you?
If you wanted us dead, we'd be dead. So what do you want?
Answers.
That's far enough!
Stay out of my way!
Stand aside!
I do not take orders from anyone!
I don't have time for this.
Neither do I.
Kingdom Come: Deliverance 2 is the eagerly awaited sequel to the critically acclaimed medieval RPG, Kingdom Come: Deliverance. Developed by Warhorse Studios, this installment continues the immersive journey through the intricacies of 15th century Bohemia, where players can expect a rich blend of historical accuracy, engaging storytelling, and deep gameplay mechanics. Set in a meticulously crafted open world, Kingdom Come: Deliverance 2 offers players the opportunity to explore vast landscapes, from bustling villages to sprawling forests and treacherous mountains. The game's stunning visuals and attention to detail bring the medieval world to life, enhancing the immersive experience. Players will encounter a dynamic environment that reacts to their choices and actions, making every decision impactful. Spine is a cinematic action game that immerses players in a fast-paced world of gunfu shootouts and intense melee combat. Set in a dystopian future where authoritarian regimes controlled by AI reign, players will take on the role of a rebellious street artist named Redline, who, alongside her sentient combat implant known as Spine, fights against oppression and seeks to reclaim freedom. The gameplay emphasizes a unique blend of martial arts and shooting mechanics, allowing players to seamlessly switch between close-quarters combat and ranged attacks. This dynamic combat system encourages fluidity and creativity, enabling players to choreograph spectacular action sequences as they confront waves of enemies. The stylish visuals and choreographed movements create an exhilarating experience that keeps players engaged in each encounter. Big Walk is a charming and engaging cooperative online game developed by the creators of the beloved Untitled Goose Game. Designed to foster connection and exploration among friends, Big Walk invites players to embark on a whimsical journey through a vast open world filled with delightful surprises and interactive experiences. In Big Walk, players can team up with friends to wander through beautifully crafted environments, ranging from lush forests to serene lakesides and bustling towns. The game's art style features vibrant colors and whimsical designs, creating an inviting atmosphere that encourages players to relax and enjoy their surroundings. As players explore, they can engage in light-hearted activities, discover hidden treasures, and interact with quirky NPCs that populate the world. Phantom Hellcat is a dynamic slasher platformer that captivates players with its stylish combos and theatrical atmosphere. In this engaging adventure, players step into the shoes of Jolene, a fierce young woman whose mother has been kidnapped by demonic forces. To rescue her mother, Jolene must enter a surreal world of performances and sets, where nothing is quite as it seems. The gameplay is characterized by fast-paced combat and fluid platforming mechanics, allowing players to execute dazzling combos and acrobatic moves. Jolene wields a variety of weapons and abilities, empowering her to take on waves of grotesque demons and navigate intricate levels filled with traps and obstacles. The combat system encourages creativity and skill, rewarding players for mastering their moves and chaining together attacks to unleash powerful finishing blows. Hollow Knight. Silksong is the highly anticipated sequel to the critically acclaimed indie game Hollow Knight, developed by Team Cherry. This captivating action-adventure title shifts the focus from the original protagonist, the knight, to Hornet, a skilled warrior and princess of hollowness that players will embark on a new journey as Hornet explores the mysterious kingdom of Farlum, a vibrant world filled with new enemies, environments, and challenges. The game features an expansive and beautifully crafted world, where players can navigate through lush forests, treacherous caverns, and intricate ruins. Each area is rich in detail, with stunning hand-drawn art and a dynamic atmosphere that immerses players in the haunting beauty of Farlum. The Occultist is an intriguing indie game that blends elements of action, adventure, and role-playing within a dark supernatural world. Set in a hauntingly atmospheric environment, players take on the role of a skilled occultist navigating a realm filled with ancient mysteries, dangerous foes, and arcane powers. The game invites players to explore a richly detailed world inspired by gothic and horror aesthetics, where every corner hides secrets and challenges. Players will engage in a unique blend of combat and spellcasting mechanics, utilizing a variety of magical abilities to defeat enemies and solve intricate puzzles. The combat system emphasizes strategic thinking, allowing players to mix and match spells for devastating effects.
You have to face evil. Fear is not an option. Engraved in my mind are images that would make any man tremble. But I am not just any man. I am the Occultist.
Hell Is Us is an upcoming action-adventure game developed by the innovative studio Rogue Factor. Set in a dark and twisted world, the game explores themes of survival, morality, and the nature of humanity in the face of overwhelming adversity. Players are thrust into a post-apocalyptic environment where they must navigate through a landscape filled with danger, intrigue, and supernatural horrors. In Hell Is Us, players take on the role of a lone protagonist who must uncover the truth behind the collapse of civilization and the monstrous entities that now roam the land. The narrative delves into the psychological aspects of survival, challenging players to confront their fears and make difficult choices that affect not only their fate, but also the fate of others they encounter. Wheelworld is an exhilarating action-adventure game that thrusts players into the vibrant universe of Kat, a skilled rider chosen by ancient cycling spirits. As players embark on this thrilling journey, they must navigate a world on the brink of chaos, racing against elite teams and performing breathtaking stunts on their bikes. The game beautifully blends fast-paced racing mechanics with rich storytelling, creating a unique experience that captivates players from the start. In Wheelworld, players will explore diverse and visually stunning environments, each brimming with challenges and obstacles. From lush forests to urban landscapes, the game's rich world design encourages exploration while providing ample opportunities for high-speed racing and intricate tricks. Silent Hill F is an upcoming installment in the iconic survival horror franchise, known for its haunting atmosphere and psychological depth. Set in 1960s Japan, the game takes players to a beautifully realized yet unsettling environment, immersing them in the eerie town of Silent Hill, where fog-shrouded streets hide dark secrets and chilling horrors. In Silent Hill F, players will follow the story of a new protagonist, exploring themes of grief, isolation, and the human psyche. As they navigate the town, they will encounter surreal and grotesque manifestations of their fears, drawing on the series' signature blend of psychological horror and unsettling imagery. The narrative unfolds through environmental storytelling, atmospheric cutscenes, and encounters with a variety of eerie characters, each contributing to the unsettling tapestry of the town's history. Arca 2 is the highly anticipated sequel to the popular survival game Ark: Survival Evolved. Developed by Studio Wildcard, this new installment expands on the original's premise of survival in a world filled with prehistoric creatures and mystical elements. Set in a stunning vast open world, players will once again find themselves stranded on an enigmatic island, where they must harness their survival skills to thrive in an environment teeming with dinosaurs and other ancient beasts. In Ark 2, players will embody the character of Santiago, played by the renowned actor Vin Diesel, who also serves as an executive producer on the project. The story follows Santiago's journey as he navigates a treacherous landscape filled with both allies and adversaries.
Lights out, old friend.
Slitterhead is a chilling survival horror game that immerses players in a neon-lit urban environment teeming with nightmarish creatures and unsettling visuals. Developed by Bokeh Game Studio, the game is helmed by Keiichiro Toyama, the creator of the beloved Silent Hill series. Players assume the role of a mysterious entity known as Hyoki, tasked with hunting down the grotesque beings called Slitterheads, which prey on human minds and evoke a sense of dread. Set in a dark atmospheric cityscape, Slitterhead blends elements of horror with an intriguing narrative that explores themes of identity, fear, and the struggle against inner demons. As players navigate the alleys and backstreets of this haunting metropolis, they encounter surreal and grotesque designs that challenge their perception of reality. MindsEye is an engaging single-player action-adventure game set in a near-future America, where players are thrust into a world rife with corporate espionage, political corruption, and the complex implications of advanced artificial intelligence. With its captivating narrative, the game immerses players in a richly detailed environment that reflects the struggles of a society grappling with technological advancement and moral dilemmas. The story follows a protagonist who becomes embroiled in a web of deceit and intrigue as they navigate the treacherous landscape of corporate warfare. Players will uncover secrets, forge alliances, and confront formidable enemies, all while unraveling a narrative that critiques the interplay between technology and power. Phantom Blade Zero is an action-packed RPG set in a beautifully crafted dark fantasy world that merges traditional martial arts with supernatural elements. Developed by S-Game, this title is a prequel to the acclaimed Phantom Blade series, offering players a deeper insight into its rich lore and intriguing characters. In Phantom Blade Zero, players take on the role of the enigmatic protagonist, whose journey is steeped in mystery and vengeance. The narrative unfolds in a visually stunning world inspired by various Asian cultures, characterized by breathtaking landscapes and intricately designed environments. As players traverse this realm, they will encounter a blend of fantastical creatures, rival warriors, and sinister forces that challenge their skills and resolve. Sword of the Sea is an enchanting action-adventure game developed by Giant Squid, the creators of the critically acclaimed Abzu. Set in a mesmerizing post-apocalyptic world, the game invites players to explore vast oceanic landscapes filled with vibrant colors and stunning visuals. The narrative follows a mysterious protagonist known as the Wielders, who embarks on a quest to restore balance to a world ravaged by the forces of destruction. Players will navigate expansive seas and underwater realms, utilizing fluid movement mechanics that allow for graceful traversal across both land and water. The unique gameplay encourages exploration as players uncover hidden secrets, ancient relics, and the remnants of a once thriving civilization. Marathon is a thrilling first-person shooter game developed by Bungie, originally released in the 1990s and recently reimagined for modern platforms. Set in a dystopian future, the game immerses players in a gripping narrative filled with intrigue, alien encounters, and high-stakes action. Players assume the role of a cybernetically enhanced soldier, navigating the complex and expansive environments of the Marathon spaceship, which has become the battleground for a desperate fight for survival. The gameplay combines fast-paced shooting mechanics with intricate puzzle-solving elements. Players must explore vast levels filled with hidden secrets, challenging enemies, and environmental hazards. The game encourages strategic thinking, as players can choose between direct confrontations or stealthy approaches to overcome obstacles and defeat foes. Fairgames is an innovative multiplayer heist game that combines thrilling action with strategic gameplay developed by Haven Studios. Set in a vibrant and chaotic urban environment, players engage in high-stakes heists where they must outsmart opponents, navigate dynamic landscapes, and complete daring missions. The game emphasizes teamwork and collaboration, allowing players to choose from a variety of roles, each with unique skills and abilities that contribute to the success of the team. In Fairgames, players can customize their characters and gear, enabling a personalized approach to gameplay. The game features a mix of stealth, combat, and puzzle-solving mechanics, encouraging players to devise clever strategies to outwit rival teams. Sand is an ambitious open-world PvP-VE game that invites players to explore the remnants of the fallen planet of Sophie. Set in a richly crafted universe, Sand combines exploration, combat, and building mechanics, offering an immersive experience where players can forge their paths through a hostile environment filled with mystical anomalies, ancient monuments, and dynamic interactions with other players. In Sand, players can construct massive vehicles known as tramplers, which serve as both transportation and powerful tools for exploration. These customized creations enable players to traverse the vast landscapes of Sophie, navigating treacherous terrains while battling formidable foes and engaging with the environment.
Ну що, хлопці, запрягайте. Бачу, вже насувається буря. Невдовзі зустрінемося знову. Якщо вам пощастить.
Dynasty Warriors Origins is an action-packed hack-and-slash game that serves as a fresh entry in the long-running Dynasty Warriors franchise. Set in ancient China during the tumultuous Three Kingdoms period, the game allows players to experience epic battles, historical narratives, and the legendary figures who shaped this era. With its signature combat mechanics and expansive roster of characters, Dynasty Warriors Origins brings new depth and excitement to the beloved series. Players can choose from a diverse cast of heroes, each equipped with unique weapons and special abilities that reflect their historical counterparts. As they engage in massive battles against hordes of enemies, players can unleash powerful combos and special moves, creating a visually stunning display of martial prowess. Ballad of Antara is an enchanting role-playing game that immerses players in a rich, narrative-driven fantasy world. Set in the mythical land of Antara, the game combines exploration, deep storytelling, and engaging combat mechanics to create a captivating experience. Players embark on a quest to uncover the mysteries of Antara, filled with vibrant landscapes, ancient ruins, and a diverse cast of characters that populate this magical realm. At the heart of Ballad of Antara is its compelling narrative, which weaves together themes of heroism, sacrifice, and the struggle between good and evil. Players take on the role of a chosen hero, guided by prophecies and the whispers of ancient spirits. Throughout their journey, they will encounter various factions, each with its motivations and conflicts, allowing players to make meaningful choices that impact the story's outcome.
Treacherous hands.
Wayward emissaries, grant us the forgotten miracles! Rain fire from above!
This desolate land needs a sprinkle of madness.
Remember, no matter what happens, we did not betray this world.
The Bornless is an immersive PvP-VE horror game that plunges players into a chilling world filled with darkness and danger. Set in a mysterious environment teeming with terrifying demons and rival players, the game blends intense combat with elements of strategy and survival. Players must harness the power of black magic and equip themselves with powerful weapons to navigate the nightmarish landscape and confront formidable foes. In the Bornless, players engage in thrilling encounters against both AI-controlled demons and other players, creating a dynamic and unpredictable gameplay experience. Each match requires quick thinking and tactical decision-making, as players must balance offense and defense while exploring the haunting world. Luna Abyss is a thrilling action-adventure game that transports players to a mysterious alien world filled with danger and intrigue. Set in a visually stunning environment, the game invites players to explore the depths of the Abyss, a vast and uncharted realm on the moon of a distant planet. As players navigate this captivating landscape, they will encounter bizarre creatures, intricate puzzles, and powerful enemies that test their skills and resolve. In Luna Abyss, players assume the role of a skilled explorer, tasked with uncovering the secrets of this enigmatic world. The gameplay seamlessly blends exploration, combat, and puzzle solving, creating an engaging experience that keeps players on their toes.